Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the channel where we just basically copycat other nails, and I don't see the problem with copycatting because if I see a good design, I'm gonna want to copy that design or do something with it. But these are the nails we're doing today by Styled by Alani. It's like a fall inspired cute little nail since Halloween is over. Let's get into the Thanksgiving autumn vibes. These are the colors we're gonna be using today. Orange, like a dark rusty brown, and like a yellowish beigeish something color. And surprisingly, I had all those colors. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna clean up the area because I don't know what I was doing. I was actually rushing for something that I didn't even need to go to. I thought I had practice. So yeah, ASMR. Now for the background, I'm just using this pink translucent color because the nails are already opaque-ish looking, so I just do a couple coats of that. Now we're gonna add the colors on our palette, make sure it gets ready. And I'm just so surprised that I have all these colors. Anyways, when I make out the shapes, I just do the first I do of kind of what the shape should kind of look like, and then I go back in after I cured it and everything, and then I shape it up and make it pretty of what it should look like. Because I've learned as I paint it is either that the first layer is going to be too clear or see-through, or it's just not going to be perfect, and you're going to have to put a second layer anyways and shape it up. So make out, especially with like making characters or something, put the shape of what it's supposed to look like and then go back in and do what you're really supposed to do. And that's why I love liner gel or just black period when you're lining stuff. It just makes it perfect. So right here we're just going to, which I really couldn't really see this shape, so I'm just filling it in, making some type of shape. Now for this one, I did the little guideline down the middle and then did the little swoop-a-doo, and there we go. That's the shape. A little see-through, so you know we're gonna go back in and fill in that one. Next is this is the first one. This is like a little yin-yang looking thing, and I was really struggling with this, so of course I went back and tried to touch it up. The way I thought about it in my head is a slanted teardrop, a raindrop or something. So I'm just going back in with that and tried to touch it up the best I could. Then down here is just a little slanted triangle. But here is the third or fourth nail. I really don't remember. And right here we're just outlining the edges of the nail and kind of rounding it down the bottom like a French, but you cut off the French because it was growing too long and you needed a refill. That's what I was thinking about in my head. And then on the left of the nail, we're doing a little bump or something. And that's kind of the shape for that. And I'm not sure if I said this already in the beginning, but yeah, I thought I had practice and stuff, but I also really had to use the bathroom. So I was just trying to rush, period. I don't know why I'm back on this subject, but but I don't know. Like when you're in the bathroom and you're doing number two, do y'all courtesy flush? Like, if y'all know what that is, good for you. But I make it my business to courtesy flush, and a lot of people don't. And I don't know. And I just like the fact when nobody's in there either. So, anyways, I just checked, and this is the ring fingernail. So the ring fingernail, this is kind of like a backwards B situation thing going on. So I'm trying to make the lines as curved as possible on the outside, and then I'm gonna fill it in. This nail, I guess out of all 5 of the nails, this one had the most going on, maybe between this one and then the two yin yangs, because it also has this little like whatever this shape kind of is. But I looked at the reference picture, but I also kind of just went with my own, because at the end of the day, this is just shapes, and people like the aesthetic of shapes. And then of course with this little rainbow, I tried to touch that thing up, but as you see, it was struggling to get there. But that's okay, because you know we touched it up in the end, and this is the last nail to pinky. So we're just going to be doing a regular little side curve over here and filling it in. And then on the other side is something similar. The way I did this, since I really didn't want to touch the orange, I kind of came in slowly with the shape. So even though that was the shape, I started off small and then got it bigger and bigger as I, placed it where I wanted it. And then once again, we got one of these little yin yang things that I was struggling with. And I think I did this part off camera. Yeah. And then kind of, because I really like that sharp point at the end. So this right here, let me show you, is before the touch up, so you can see how big of a difference it makes once you do it. So we're going to clean up and everything while this is getting cured. But once you do that touch up, it's like, it just makes a difference, as you can see. Now we're going to add the top coat. And look at how much the touch up just makes a difference. Like, look at the sharpness, look at the boldness, look at the brightness. We put a little top coat on that, and then we're going to bring it back just to confirm it. This is the finished product, the finished set. It's side by side. I see the resemblance. The background is a little different, but this is what we have. I like it. I hope you like it. Bye.